Welcome back, everybody, to the Rams franchise, where today we are going to begin the episode with a quick recap of our game against the Giants, who enter at 1-1. As for us, we're right now at 2-0, just trying to keep our good start to the season going. The Giants in plus territory, facing 3rd and 11, would end up turning it over. Daniel Jones would miss his intended target in Reggie Tate, and instead of connecting with him, he would connect with Nolan Walker, who is able to pick up his first career regular season interception. He did, of course, have an interception in the Super Bowl last year against the Ravens. Not too long after the big play from Nolan Walker, Josh Rosen and Cooper Kupp, they're going to hook up for a big play of their own. And the Rams do take advantage of the mistake by Daniel Jones and score a touchdown, making it 7-0. Still that same score, late in the first quarter, Daniel Jones under pressure. He's going to be sacked by Sammy Patton, who is making his NFL debut and making an impact early in his career. 3rd and 22 from midfield for the Rams. Josh Rosen, with all day in the pocket, has a man open downfield in Cooper Kupp, who is not only going to pick up the first down and make it goal to go, but on top of that, he also goes over 10,000 career receiving yards with that big play. O.J. Howard would be wide open in the end zone on 1st and goal and make an easy catch, making this his second touchdown of the season. The Rams, up 14-0 with about 2 minutes to go in the half, would hand it off to Montel Rodriguez, who would juke out just about the entire Giants defense and punch it in from 17 yards out, giving the Rams a 3-score lead. They would not be done there, though. Still in the same first half, Josh Rosen would go deep down the field even further than he did for Cooper Kupp. He would hit Anthony Allen in stride for another long touchdown, and the Rams make this a 4-score lead in the first half. The Giants would kick a couple of field goals in the third quarter, and they would end up connecting for a long touchdown of their own. Paris Campbell, who has always seemed to make big plays against us in this franchise, would make another one here and make it 28-12. The Giants, they go for 2 and they get it. Reggie Tate makes the catch in the back of the end zone, and the Giants make it 28-14. Now in the fourth quarter, the Rams have it goal to go, but it is 3rd and goal. Rosen buys as much time as he can, and it does end up working out. Mike Williams, he works the scramble drill pretty well and makes his way back to the ball and scores a touchdown, the first of his season. Now 38-14, late in the fourth quarter, this game is just about over, but Ben Portis, he threw a touchdown in the win last week over the Cowboys. He wanted to get another one here under his belt. He throws his second touchdown of the season on just his second pass attempt of the season. And we pour it on and blow out the Giants, winning 45-14. The game plan on defense coming into this game was to just stack the box, and now let Saquon Barkley beat us. And we executed it to pretty much perfection. I mean, we held him to 13 yards on 6 carries. So the defense, they did what they had to. Sure, they did give up some big plays to Daniel Jones and the Giants pass catchers, but the defense did what it had to do. The offense, they had a great game. Josh Rosen, he tossed 4 touchdowns, did throw an interception, but played very well for the most part. The offensive line, they held up and gave Rosen time. Michael Kirkpatrick, Cooper Kupp, and Anthony Allen all helped us out. The ground game was not at its best, but Montel Rodriguez, he did outplay Antonio Gibson here in week 3. We have a few upgrades after the game. This one is for Carl Williams, who is going to be earning a lot of upgrades here early in his career. He doesn't really need a ton of XP to get them. Montel Rodriguez, like I said, he outplayed Gibson in week 3. We'll see if that's the case in week 4. Blake McCollum has had a fairly quiet start to his NFL career. He is still searching for his first sack in the NFL. Maybe getting true to his play rec can help him out. The last upgrade we have is for Nolan Walker, who got his first interception in the regular season, and he gets one to his man coverage. With the win over the Giants, we are now 3-0 and are going to be taking on a solid-looking Atlanta team that is 2-1. But before we get to them, I want to do a quarterback 1 check-in. So let's talk about Josh Rosen a bit more. He did throw 4 touchdowns in the win over the Giants, and he's helped us win a Super Bowl in this franchise. So I think he's a very good quarterback. I mean, he's developed into one. Remember at the beginning of the franchise when his ratings were terrible and he was like a 60 overall? Well, he's not that anymore. And he is a big reason why we have won a Super Bowl and had a bunch of success in the franchise. He's got the goal today to help us beat the Falcons and throw for over 300 yards while helping us beat the Falcons. So we'll see if he can get that done. Atlanta, they are 2-1 and are a very interesting team. They have won a game this year by 38, but also lost a game by 32. They have a rookie quarterback in Cody Zeller, who's got some good ratings. He has a game where he threw for 6 touchdowns and had over 400 yards passing, but also had a game where he was pretty awful. So who knows what's going to happen here in this one. Atlanta could be really good, or they could be really bad. Let's just go ahead and jump right into this game against the Atlanta Falcons and see if we can pick up another win and improve to 4-0. The Rams with possession early in the first quarter. Rosen, falling away, throws down the field to Michael Kirkpatrick, who will work his way back to the ball and make the catch and duck it out of bounds at the Atlanta 45. A gain of 25 for the second-year tight end. Rosen is going to spin around and take a sack. It looked like he tried to throw the ball away, but just did a bunch of extra movement and didn't get rid of it. 3rd and 19, more pressure on the way, and Rosen is going to be strip sacked. It looks like Atlanta has recovered. So the Rams began that drive with a boom, and instead of it ending in a touchdown, it ends in disaster. Cody Zeller, not the basketball player, the NFL quarterback, trying to help Atlanta take the lead, is going to throw an incomplete pass on 3rd and 7. Bijan Robinson couldn't make the catch. So Younghoe Koo comes on here on 4th down to put up and through, and Atlanta will make this a 3-0 lead. We'll see if the Rams and Rosen can hang on to the ball this time around. He's going to be sacked again, this time by Earl Mann. That is already 3 sacks in the first quarter for the Atlanta defense. Rosen left side on 2nd and 17 is going to connect there with Cooper Kupp to make it 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 5. Who will Rosen look to? He's going to look for Cooper Kupp again, and he's got him again. Kupp is still running, and now spun out of bounds by Jesse Bates at the Atlanta 28. So back-to-back big plays provided by Cooper Kupp. Now the Rams go to the ground, and Montel Rodriguez, he's got a gain of 11 and will put the Rams inside the red zone. 1st and goal from the 7. They go back to Rodriguez up the middle, and did he get in? He did not. He's going to be ruled down at the 1. 2nd and goal. The Rams go to shotgun. Rosen swinging it left side for Rodriguez, who was wide open, and the throw was just not where it had to be. 3rd and goal. Rosen goes quick left side again. It's popped up in the air and incomplete. O.J. Howard had a chance at it, but he just couldn't bring it in. 4th and goal. The Rams leave the offense out there. It will be Rodriguez leaping up and surfing his way across the goal line. It's a score. Rodriguez has his 3rd touchdown of the season, and the Rams will take the lead, going up 7-3 in the first quarter. Cody Zeller in Atlanta will begin with a handoff to Bijan Robinson, who goes nowhere. Lonnie Culliver is injured on the play. Just when we got back all of our middle linebackers, one has to exit. This was really the first game where I was trying to execute the rotation at middle linebacker. Cody Zeller on 3rd and 12 is hit as he let it go, and it'll be deflected away by Nolan Walker. That'll make Cody Zeller 0-3. Late in the first quarter, LA near midfield. They're going to call a screen to Cooper Kupp out of the backfield. He'll get a block, take it across midfield, and head out of bounds at the Atlanta 36. A big first half for Cooper Kupp so far. Rodriguez left side on a toss on 3rd and 2. He gets the edge and is drilled out of bounds at the end of the run. But he's going to put the Rams inside the red zone again. The first quarter winding down. It's a quick pass on the right side to Kirkpatrick, and he's going to go down right away after making the catch. He's up to the 4. 2nd and short to begin the second quarter. Rosen sees a path up the middle, and he's going to take it into the end zone, walking his way in. A rushing touchdown for Josh Rosen, and the Rams are going to make this a 2-score lead in the first half. The Rams offense is right back out there. Gibson takes a handoff and gets a block from Mike Williams, is across midfield, and is brought down by Jesse Bates at the Falcons 37. Now at the 26, it'll be a fake to Gibson. Rosen fires down the field and hits Mike Williams, and he's going to score another touchdown make it back-to-back games with a touchdown for the veteran wide receiver, and the Rams are now up by 3 scores. Can Cody Zeller and this Atlanta offense get going? They will not on this play. It'll be a sack by Byron Young on the 5'11 quarterback in Cody Zeller out of North Dakota State. Here's a screen to Bijan Robinson. He gets a huge block, but it will not be enough to free him up to get the first down, as Addison Caver is going to make a fantastic one-on-one tackle against Bijan Robinson. That's not easy to do. Here is Rosen on 3rd and 1, going down the field to O.J. Howard, who is a bit shaken up after making the catch, but it looks like he should be okay. Now at the 25 of Atlanta, Rosen has all day back there and is going to go underneath to Anthony Allen, who is tackled a yard short of a first down. 3rd and 1 with 3:17 to go in the half. It's a draw to Rodriguez, and he'll force his way ahead for a first down, making his way up to the 12. 3rd and 6, under 2 minutes to go in the half. Rosen, under pressure, throws right side for Cooper Kupp. He'll make his way into the end zone. A great job by Josh Rosen to not panic under pressure, and the Rams are going to extend the lead. 28-3, Atlanta trailing. They've been on the other side of a 28-3 lead. Here is Kyle Pitts deep down the middle of the field. He's going to make his way to the LA 40. The Atlanta offense going hurry up. Here's a pass down the field to Kyle Pitts again, and he's going to score on this one. So Atlanta, they are not too fond of 28-3. They make it 28-10. They have another chance here late in the first half. Zeller firing underneath, and he's picked off by Devin White. It was thrown right to Devin White, who is going to go down at the Atlanta 24 with 24 seconds to go in the half. Enough time for the Rams to try and extend their lead even further. Rosen under pressure, and he's going to be sacked by Kirkland back at the 34. After the loss of 10, the Rams are still in field goal range for Tanner Brown. Rosen is going to be sacked again, this time by a cornerback. It is Deontay Jackson. The Rams will bring on Tanner Brown to try a 59-yard field goal, and of course he is going to make it. So the Rams do extend their lead late in the first half, and we will head into halftime with the score being 31-10. The Rams are all over the Falcons. The Cowboys, the team that we beat in Week 2, just beat the team that we beat in Week 1 in the 49ers, and it wasn't even close. I mean, the Cowboys blew them out, winning 49-14. It was a big day for Tyler Boyd, who, interestingly enough, did not play against us when we played the Cowboys in Week 2. The second half is going to begin by a play being made by a former first-round pick on the Atlanta offense in Kyle Pitts. 3rd and short, Zeller, left side, hits another former first-round pick on the Atlanta offense in Drake London. He's up to the 45. 1st and 10. Bijan Robinson, and he's going to go down right away. He is another former first-round pick. The Atlanta offense is kind of loaded with talent. 3rd and 9. Zeller under pressure, and down he goes. He'll be sacked by Kelvin Joseph, and that'll end the Atlanta drive. The LA offense, can they add on? Rosen under pressure, fires right side for Cooper Kupp, who is wide open, but Rosen just straight up missed him. 3rd and 10. The Rams in danger of going 3 and out. Rosen is going to lob deep down the field for Kirkpatrick, and he's going to make the catch. He had a defender all over him, but it didn't matter. Kirkpatrick is just too big and too strong. He brings it in. The Rams near midfield. Rosen can't get away from pressure. He's going to be sacked by Earl Mann, who has really just had Rosen and Melvin Francois' number. The Atlanta defense actually has 7 sacks on this day. Here is Jamal Holcomb left side on a screen. He can't get the first down. He'll go down at the Atlanta 46. And the Rams do bring on Tanner Brown for a 63-yard field goal. And he's got the distance on this one as well, extending the LA lead. The Rams up 34-10, getting late in the 3rd quarter. Zeller is going to go deep down the field, and he's got Bijan Robinson on a wheel route. He got behind Devin White. Maybe that's the spark the Atlanta offense needed. From the 24 of LA, Bijan, left side, is ran over by Sammy Patton. It has been a tough day for Bijan on the ground. He's only got 8 yards on 7 carries. Zeller under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. It is Blake McCollum getting the first sack of his NFL career. And the Falcons are going to kick a field goal. I mean, this still is going to leave him down 3 scores. Not the Best decision by Arthur Smith, who has been known to not be a great head coach. A handoff to Antonio Gibson left side, and he's up to the 31. And is down there. 3rd and 4. Rosen will fake it to Gibson. He's got all day back there, and a man open downfield in Mike Williams. And A.J. Terrell will make the tackle on Mike Williams right at midfield. So the Rams offense, despite being up pretty big, they're not letting up. They're still trying to go deep down the field. Gibson, left side, he can't put on any moves after making the catch. He's got a gain of 5. 3rd and 2. A man in motion. That is Mike Williams. Rosen, under pressure, hit as he let it go, and it's going to be incomplete and bring up 4th and 2. And here is Tanner Brown for another long field goal, this time from 60 yards out, and it is down the middle. Tanner Brown has been amazing in this one. I mean, 2 60-yard plus field goals and a 59-yarder. 37-13, Atlanta trailing, and Byron Young, he doesn't want to give up any more points. He's going to sack Cody Zeller. 3rd and 10. Zeller standing in the pocket as a man open over the middle. It is Kyle Pitts. He'll be thrown to the ground at the 44 by Sammy Patton. That is more than enough for a first down. Zeller facing pressure, gets a throw off in time to Bijan Robinson, who sheds off Devin White. And out of bounds goes Bijan at the LA 39. So despite being pretty irrelevant on the ground, Bijan has been an excellent pass catcher on the day. There is Kyle Pitts, unable to bring a pass in on the right side. Jordan Fuller with the pass breakup. 3rd down. Zeller drifting to his right. He's going to fire that way. It is caught by McCole Hardman, and he did not get the first down. He goes down at the 29, a yard short. Atlanta, they have to go for it. They're down big. It will be Bijan Robinson taking the handoff. Did he get the first? He did not. Byron Young came speeding off the edge and makes the big play and forces a turnover on downs. The Atlanta offense is back on the field. They're facing 3rd and 10. Zeller retreating is going to check it down to Bijan, and he's going to make the catch and go down to the 23. So another 4th down for the Atlanta offense. They're going to go for it from their own 23. Zeller stepping up, lobbing deep down the field for Hardman. It is deflected away by Addison Caver, and it'll be another turnover on downs as the Rams defense continues to play well. From the 9, it'll be a handoff to Rodriguez, who heads to his left, jukes by Richie Grant, and is going to score his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 3rd in the episode. And the Rams are going up 44-13 in the 4th quarter. Cody Zeller and the Falcons trying to make something happen, and they will not be able to on this particular play. Benji Shepard getting his first sack of the season. 4th and 16, the game on the line here. Zeller, left side, it is off the hands of Nolan Walker and incomplete. Another turnover on downs, and that is going to do it. The Rams appear to be firing on all cylinders. We just got done destroying the Giants earlier in the episode, and then we come out here and absolutely manhandle the Falcons and beat them down, winning 44-13. The defense, they played pretty well against the Giants, but I would say it was a more impressive performance against the Falcons offense because they have a lot of talent on that side of the ball. Remember, to end the year last year, our defense was on fire, and it played really well into the postseason. It really only had a bad performance in the Super Bowl and was kind of shaky in week 1 against the 49ers, but the 49ers, they have faced our defense a ton, so it's kind of just a weird matchup. When you play a team a bunch, wonky things can happen. So the defense, they've been really good down the stretch to end the year last year and to begin the season this year. The offense, tough day for them considering they put up a lot of points. I mean, you can't really complain when you do put up 44 points, but if there was a complaint to be made, it would be about the offensive line play. Melvin Francois played the worst game of his career, and I know there has been a bit of talk about potentially swapping our left tackle, Melvin Francois, and our right tackle, Jordan Mailata. But we're not going to be doing that yet. We may end up doing that down the line if Melvin Francois can't get out of the rut that he's currently in. Last year, he was really good at left tackle. I don't know what's wrong with him right now. Maybe we just have to give him some more help, and that would be our rookie left guard, Lorenzo Fields. So maybe it's more on Lorenzo Fields. He's just kind of leaving Melvin Francois on an island out there. I don't exactly know what's going on, though. We'll try and get that figured out. If we do, I think that's just about the only thing that's not going well for us. Lonnie Culliver, he unfortunately is going to be out our next 2 games with an abdomen tear. And we have gone out and signed Tim Stewart off of our practice squad. He's been on our practice squad and a part of our team for just about the entire franchise, so he should be good to go if we need him. Hopefully we don't. Devin White and Sammy Patton will start next week and the week after that, as long as they're healthy, and Brian Asamoah should provide some solid depth behind them. We do have to open up a roster spot for Tim Stewart, and the odd man out is Tre'Vius Hodges-Tomlinson. So we're going to be moving on from him. I know he's been here since the beginning of the franchise, and he had a good rookie season. But after that, he's been awful, and it's just time for us to move on from him. We're going to send him to a good spot, though. He's got a chance to turn his career around. The Saints could use a depth cornerback, and when Tre'Vius Hodges-Tomlinson was playing at his best, it was under Kevin Bell, who was our defensive coordinator at the time. So maybe he can turn things back around with them. We aren't getting very much for him, just a pick swap. We change a 6th-round pick to a 5th-round pick. And that is going to be all for today's episode. In our next episode, we'll have a showdown against the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen, who have beaten us in this franchise before. We know they have a pretty good roster around Josh Allen. They may be 2-2, but let's not underestimate them. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.